Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm WelfareFish, and today here we are on Destiny 2. Ha, I know, it's a dead game. Lol, no, keep all your jokes in the comments. I don't want to hear them. I'll look at them and read them, but I don't want to hear them, alright? But no, we're here on Destiny 2. There's some PvP footage in the background as I go ahead and discuss my thoughts on the Go Fast update, the recent sandbox change to Destiny 2. We're going to talk about both PvP, PvE, and just the update overall towards the end. Maybe I'll put timestamps in if I'm feeling like generous, but we'll see what happens. So sit back and enjoy. If you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing for more just video games, and don't forget to drop a like on the video, guys. Let's get into it. PvP, that's how we're going to start off, because I feel like that's where a lot of these changes are super prevalent. Rumble is back, and Rumble has mixed reviews. It's got a lot of 50-50 in the community. You hear people that say it needs a ton of fixes because it's not perfect and it's a little bit broken, but I've also heard people say it's great the way it is and for Bungie not to change it. I go with that 50-50 because I have games where I don't want Bungie to change it, and I have games where I want Bungie to change it. And I'm not a big FFA player myself, but I like the fact that it's back just for people who enjoy playing it. And so I don't know if it really needs changes. I think it could use some, but I don't think it could use like a ton of changes. A lot of the changes people are asking for right now, for you guys that are asking, are for like health regen to be looked at, so that way you can go back into duels and like survive duels and stuff like that quicker. You're not just getting one tapped after you finish a duel by some guy who's waiting off to the side. They're looking for like fixing the spawns, because the spawns are a major issue right now, and also the abundance of power ammo, because there's a lot of it, and there shouldn't really be as much there shouldn't be as much of it as there is in Rumble. It just doesn't really induce or invoke the primary gunfights that Bungie want to happen. So those are like the issues of Rumble. And yeah, like I said, I'm kind of 50-50 on it, but I'm also not a big FFA player, so really my opinion on Rumble doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't. You guys know what I'm saying. Let's move on to like 4v4 and stuff like that, though, because 4v4, obviously, like that's like all the main game modes, unless you want to count the next Iron Banner coming up. But 4v4 game modes, they feel a ton of fun, and we're talking about quick play here right now. I should address that. The quick play modes feel like they're a ton of fun. The power ammo changes in 4v4 are so good, and they work so much better in 4v4 than they do in Rumble. Like, I know I just dissed them in Rumble, but they work really good in 4v4. They keep the game moving, as well as the super changes. For those of you that don't know, they changed the super movements, but they didn't like change base movements. So if you come into the game and you go, oh man, I'm not sprinting faster, they lied to us. They didn't change the like sprint speed or the walking speed or stuff like that, but they changed the way you moved in your super, as well as the way that you like move like in your super. Man, good way to repeat yourself, Fish. They changed the way you moved in your super, and just the way that like you have to wait less for ammo and stuff like that. Now the spawn times are decreased, so they increased a bunch of different aspects to make the other parts of the gameplay feel faster, because I guess they thought maybe the sprint speed was already good the way it was or stuff like that, but they sped up everything else of the gameplay that they could, and I appreciate it for that, because it is a faster game in those aspects. Not having to wait 90 hours for power ammo is kind of nice, and the abundance of it makes it so everybody can get their shot to have a really cool play and have that shotgun triple or that like back-to-back sniper play and just stuff like that. And I think that's a really cool aspect for the game. The no radar change for competitive playlist is an amazing change. I think it paid off. It was a very risky move for Bungie to make, and they made it, and it paid off for them really well. Not having to worry about people just team shotting in a corner and spraying me down every time I go for a flank is a great thing, and the amount of fun opportunities I've been able to like have and create is insane. So I really do appreciate that change. I'm glad that it paid off the way it did, because I think it's a ton of fun. And this may just be because the update is new, but it feels like you can really use whatever, since they didn't really nerf nerf what was powerful, and then like that way everything was brought back up. But they brought everything up to the level of like Uriel's Gift or Mitre or stuff like that, and there are a couple things that are shining through right now. One of the main things is Vigilance Wing, but I think there are still so many viable options, and you can really use whatever and still do okay, and I think that's the really, really cool thing. And like I said, it may just be because the update's new, so maybe ask me again in a couple weeks when the update's been sticking around for a little bit, and we'll talk about it again. And so that's really my PvP opinions. Really simple, really short. Like I said, if you guys want to read about the update a little bit, the patch notes will probably be down in the description. At least I think I said that. The patch notes will be down if you guys want to click on them and read them for yourself to find out everything they changed. But we're going to move on to PvE. And so PvE, everything got buffed for its damage in PvE, basically. So everything does way more damage, which is insane. And because of this, you also have more viable power weapons. And I will say, though, even though there's more viable weapons, like linear fusions and shotguns, shotguns are really good now. Rockets are still strong, and I think that's always going to be the case, because I mean, it's not like they have a super high ammo count, so that kind of holds them at bay a little bit. But rockets are still super strong, like cluster rockets, man. Like, how can you beat that? You can't. Like, oh hey, look at that shotgun triple. Sorry, I had to break for a moment because I was watching it like as I'm recording this commentary. But that was good. So rockets are still super strong in PvE, and that's just how it is. And I think that's okay, a little bit. You know, we'll still fine-tuning stuff out, but that's okay. It's okay for now. Just the more viable, more damage, stuff like that is great in PvE. The other thing that was added in for the PvE side of things is the Nightfall unique rewards, and they are a grind, let me tell you. So this week was the Pyramidion strike, or the Pyramidion, it's just called the Pyramidion, but it's, yeah. So it was that strike, and the Nightfall unique reward for this strike is a sniper, a really good PvP sniper. Maybe I'll do a video on it if you guys want to see that. But it is a grind, and I got very lucky when I got it, because I don't have the DLC on my account, so I have to grind the normal Nightfall. We were just trying to grind out for it, so we're only getting like 20%, like 20,000 points per score, and I just got a very, very lucky masterwork drop of it, and I'm not sure if it always drops as a masterwork. We'd have to kind of look and see and find out a little bit more, but yeah, it was insane, and it's a very good thing, and that should be the grind for PvE, and really good content like that. And I know that was a little bit muddled of a sentence, but either way, Nightfall unique rewards are good. They're a grind. Your best way to grind them is get your buddies, do their heroic Nightfall, and keep grinding for that really high score, because you're probably not going to get lucky like I did. Like, you might, and go for it if you want, but yeah. That's all I'm really going to say about that. So all in all, that's really all the PvE coverage, by the way, at least I think in a nutshell. But all in all, the update's really good. It's got a little bit of bugs and stuff like that to it, and a little bit that still needs worked out, but it's a step in the right direction. And the way I'm going to put it is, there's a lot of sauce right now, but there still needs to be some more meat and taters to the whole situation. So hopefully DLC 2 will bring that meat and taters, and we'll have a good game again. That's the hope, because I really enjoy Destiny, and I just hope it gets better. If you guys haven't checked out the update, go ahead, come check it out, play it a little bit. I think I'm going to be streaming it. Maybe by the time this video is up, I'll probably have a stream going on it, and you guys should come say hi, drop by. What I'd like to do is, me and my friends were talking about it, and possibly doing like some raids help for you guys, or doing some like trials and stuff like that. Iron Banner and playing with subs, like helping you guys try to get the Nightfall like sniper. If I can get my hands on the DLC, because there's no way I'm going to try to like grind it out in normal Nightfalls with you guys. It's just not fair to you, because it has a really low drop chance in them. Because, you know, you guys deserve better. But, so, I am going to be doing a lot more of kind of Destiny 2 stuff on the channel, because I want to support the game as it gets better, and not just waiting till it gets better and then coming back on the hype train. And that may hurt me a little bit in the long run, but it's okay. And this isn't saying that I'm going to drop everything that I'm doing now and only do Destiny 2, but I will be doing more of Destiny 2, and also just like streaming it as well too, because I had so much fun streaming it last night. If you guys didn't drop by the stream, I suggest you do so. The Twitch link will be down in the description below. And yeah, so that's really going to do it for this video, guys. The other thing I do want to say here at the end is I do have a Discord. Today actually just went through a bunch of changes. We added in some more channels, some more ranks and stuff like that, and it's going to be forever changing from here on out. So if you guys want to be a part of that and kind of help it grow, we're going to have a lot more discussions, maybe some LFG stuff, a lot more Discord events too, which is kind of like AMAs and stuff like that. And so just come join the Discord. The link will be down in the description below. Literally all you have to do, if you have a Discord account, is click that link and come join. It should be a lot of fun for everybody. And yeah, I've been WelfareFish. I'll talk to you guys all next time. Thank you guys for tuning by, as always. Some of my newest videos, even though like a week old, are popping up on the screen somewhere in this outro. And yeah, if you, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you guys are new to the channel, consider subscribing. Don't forget to drop a like. And yeah, check out Destiny 2, guys. I've been rambling. I'm going to cut it off here. Take care, and goodbye.